Hello Capricorn, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Bay of Fundy Fortunes. I live on the Bay of Fundy in the province of New Brunswick in Canada, and I live on the water here on the coast. Right on the Bay of Fundy, we have the highest tides in the world here. I always like to plug that all the time. This is my second, this is my second take for you Capricorn. I did one take outside on my deck because it's such a gorgeous day. It's beautiful here. A little chilly, so I've got my shawl on. It got really, really windy once I got everything set up out there. And believe you me, it takes me half an hour to set up to do these videos. And I live rural. We're like in the middle of nowhere. Some people say it's so secluded here. But the thing is, the minute I get out there and I got all set up and ready to go, the minute I started to hit record, there was a blast of traffic that seemed to be never ending on the front side of the house that sits on the main road. And I sit in the back of the house. We call this the front because this is where we spend all my time. And then I had a neighbor out on their buggy going around and around and around. They're only like maybe 50 feet from me. And I wanted to put a hex on them. Then my cat came caterwauling and parked himself right directly under my chair and howled. So, I'm a little windblown and a little crazy at this point, and I'm sorry. So I've started all over fresh again. Took the same cards because they were so fantastic for you, Capricorn. Okay, so let's get right to Capricorn's reading for the general reading for the month of June for the sign of Capricorn. All right, let me get my glasses on here. Let's try this again. All right, so I was so excited to see your first card, Capricorn, show up. Fantastic. Best card in the whole 78 cards of the tarot deck. Oh, and by the way, just to show you that, because I live on the Bay of Fundy, look how lucky I got. And I am using the Oceanic Tarot deck by Jane Wallace. And it is a beautiful deck, and it is so fitting for my channel. Yay! Other people can go out to other readers and buy them. How many can say they live right here, right off the Atlantic Ocean? Okay, back to your card. The very best card that I think is the best card in the deck, that I always hope pops up in most readings, and especially if I'm doing my own. This is the card I look for. This is the card I hope for. This is the card I pray for. Okay, what's that card you say? Get it over with, you say. Maybe I'll keep you in suspense a little longer. If I did that, you'd shut me down. All right, Nine of Cups. No, look at that. You want to know why? You want to know why, huh? Do you? Why this is so wonderful? It's the Wish card, Capricorn. And this is starting off for the month of June for you. You should be ecstatic. You should be jumping up and down, clapping your hands, going, yay, yay. Okay, the Wish card. Spirit and the universe are telling you, Capricorn, this is your first card, the start of June for you, that anything you wish for, it's yours. Okay? Anything your heart's desiring is yours. If you've had some particular things maybe that you've been wanting, yearning, pining for, this is the baby that says you're going to have it. All right? So the Wish card, it benefits from love. It brings you love and friendship, support on any projects or undertakings that you're going to go through. Gosh, I even got static in my hair. It's driving me crazy. Okay, and it means harmony at home. All aspects of your life will be filled, get this, with contentment. As a human being and with human nature, how could you ask for more? You couldn't. Contentment's the ultimate. Contentment means everything in your life is perfect. And life is rarely perfect. Let's face it, rarely perfect. But for the month of June, Capricorn, this is all about you. And it's all for you. And I'm wishing I was a Capricorn. Oh, I really wish I was a Capricorn right now. Because I have a checklist of all kinds of things, and I'd be going down and saying, I want, I need. And you have the freedom to do this. And you also have karma on your side. Here's one thing you got to watch for. The only negative connotation with this card. Don't get too full of yourself. No. Don't do that. Don't get too full of yourself. Don't become smug. Don't become holier than thou. Don't be thinking I'm so special and the rest of you aren't. So there. Don't do that. Okay? Share your contentment, share your joy, share your good fortune, share your love. Um, Usually, very happy people are contagious, and other people want to be around you. All right? So you're going to find that happening a lot. That when people see you coming, you have an aura and a glow about you this month, and they're going to want to stick to you like glue because they're going to want some of that. Yeah, get me some of that, whatever's making them so happy. They're going to want that too. I also see um, a lot of socializing going on for the month of June. I just said, right? People drawn right to you. And there's going to be a lot of that going on. It could be, too, that wherever you're located at Capricorn, you're going to get an early kickstart to your summer. How wonderful is all that? That's just fantastic. You make your summer just that much longer. It's going to be a summer for you, Capricorn, that you're never going to want it to end, ever. You're just going to want to continue on this marvelous path of this trail that you're on. Um, I see a lot of romantic feelings as well. Summer love. How many songs have been written about summer love? So many. There's a reason for that, okay? And the advice of the card is you are perfectly placed. Spirit and the universe are saying you are Capricorn, perfectly placed to have all your dreams come true. Everything. All right? Um, some things you're not going to even have to put an effort towards. You're not going to have to try really, really, really hard. Things are going to come to you. Other things that you do try hard on are not going to, you're not going to have to put a whole lot of effort in on that. Things are going to flow. There's this flow for the month of June for you, Capricorn. It's just as easy. There's this soft wave that that that's kind of swirling around you in your life, and everything is it's just, and you're gonna want to like pinch yourself really and go, this is this really happening to me? Gee, I wish I was a Capricorn for June. Believe me. Um, the key words to this card are happiness, love, support, harmony, home life, contentment, and here's a real good kicker word that puts it all in there, all in perspective. Abundance. Abundance for you, Capricorn. What a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful way to start the month of June. You're going to be the envy of everyone that knows you. Everyone. All right, so let's move on to the second card that I drew for you. The second card that I drew for you is Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is all about creativity. Okay? All right. So the Page of Wands can be charming and witty and brings you great news about creative projects, travel, plans, and new work. All right. Page of Wands usually are a younger person. This would be a merboy. Yes, a merboy. And you see he's carrying that scepter there. Everybody's waiting for the news he's bringing. Everybody. And that little seahorse right here. All the little fishies down below. They're all watching him, wondering, with open eyes and wonder, what are we doing? What is the news that you bring? Pages normally bring news. They're normally a younger person. It could be a child. Chances are it's not going to be a child. Chances are it's somebody a little bit older than that. They're never usually beyond the years of maybe 25, 26 at the most. All right, so keep your eye peeled for something like that because they're going to bring some tips and opportunities. They may not even realize they're just going to be flapping at the jaw, talking off the top of their head, and you're going to go, bingo, I've been waiting for this, and I'm going to go after it. All right, if that's what you're going to do. All right, another big thing about this card, it can bring travel. Travel plans, excuse me. Past my nap time. New work, new jobs, new projects. Now you can discover your talents in the arts. Arts are huge with this card. About creativity. Arts. The arts, no matter what you're into, if it's singing or dancing or acting or visual arts or, sculpting, anything that you find you're drawn to, build on that, emphasize on that, spend a little bit more effort on that. Not that it's work, because June's not about that really for you. Everything is going to come quite effortlessly. All right? It's just the way it's going. That wonderful flow that you're feeling around you. It's like a soft southern breeze, and it feels fantastic. Things are just going to happen for you. They don't normally come that easily. They will for the month of June, Capricorn. The keywords associated with this card are messages, hence the page, travel, news, communication, new projects, new work, expression, and transition, and entertainment. All right. So I see you kind of like working in the entertainment field of crafts and arts. There's going to be some public displays, some public shows, demonstrations. So this is what's waiting for you. Along with this card, the wish card, how can you go wrong? Creativity, the arts, excitement, easy flow, and wish for whatever you want. If somebody said you can have several wishes, and what would you do? If they said, doesn't matter what you wish for, as long as it's good, as long as it's from the heart, as long as it is love, what would you wish for? You can have anything, but it has to be good. You can't wish others evil. Not that Capricorns are evil. It's just the darker side of human nature that we say these things. What would you do? Why would you not wish for the star? Why would you say to yourself, when you're told by spirit in the universe that the universe is your oyster, you can have anything. Don't limit yourself in your wishes, is what I'm trying to say. I'm being nudged to tell you, don't limit yourself in your wishes, all right? So now I'm going to move on to the third card. The third card is just, it fits in with these, all right? It truly does. They're all interconnected here today. This is a very easy read for me, not hard to figure out at all, especially when I have great guides and spirits and my own intuition feeding into the situation. So the next card, manifestation. Look at this guy. He's a magician, and he's all about manifesting. Look at him. Look at his tools laid out before him, and his hand is open and welcome, and he's saying, what is it that you wish? I'm ready. I am prepared. I am prepared. I have my tools at the ready, and my hand is open and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What can I do? What can I do? Think about that. Okay, so the magician is the commander of the deep. How romantic is that? How powerful is that? And he asks, what can make you happier? We're coming back to the wish card again. What could make you happier? All right. What can you make happen? Or when you've got the wish card, you can make anything happen. The conditions are perfect for you. Now's the time to take action. You have talent and resources at your disposal. You attract what you want. How fantastic and powerful is that? You're going to attract everything you want, everything you need. It's going to be brought to you. It's going to come to you because you're open to receive. And when you're open to receive, the universe is more than happy because that's what it's all about. Okay, and any new businesses, any new enterprises, or even relationships, there could be somebody you've had your eye on, and you want their eye on you. You want it to be a mutual thing. Somebody you feel a bit of a crush on. Chances are really good if you play your cards right, no pun intended, that you're going to bring this person to you. All right. They're just going to be, you're going to have a magnetism, and they're going to be drawn to you. They won't be able to help themselves, Capricorn. All right. Okay, so also when this card appears, communications speed up. And by communications, I'm referring back to that romantic interest that might be there. And you're trying to, that's not going to take any time. You're going to be floored. Almost like a magic potion, love potion was put on them. And you're going to be looking around going, is that me they're looking, is that me they're smiling at? There must be somebody there. There must be. It's not. You. Get the butterflies. Spirit says butterflies, not only around your head, but also in your tummy, because it brings a sense of really great excitement. All right? Okay, so the advice of the card, the time is now. Take action. You will find success. Keywords: new enterprises, communications, energy, money, travel, support. All these things, you see his table here? All these things are laid out, and they're just waiting for you. He even has extended his hand to you as well. Okay? Manifestation. He's all about that. Manifestation for anything that you want is coming your way. Everything's going to flow. So look, I'm telling you, I wish I was Capricorn for the month of June. June is going to be a fantastic month for you. Absolutely stellar. Stellar, stellar. Now, you might have the odd moment here and there that doesn't seem to bounce right, but that's to keep your feet on the ground and keep you in check. A little reality check. It's not anything that's going to kill you or kill you over. Everything is going to be really good. And anything that bad that does kind of seems negative, you can backpedal on it and you can fix it. And that too is going to come with ease. Okay, so I'll do the numerology where we add up the value of the cards and we break, if it's double digit addition, we break it down to a single one. All right, a single number. So you had the page, and that's 10, and you had the 9, 19, and 1 for the magician, that's 20. 2 plus a 0 is still 2. Okay, so number 2. The number 2 in the modern context represents the bad. Okay, the 2 is the natural opposition of 1, seen as goodness and God. However, no number should be seen as bad by itself, and context must be considered. You must keep everything in context. Symbolically, the number could be interpreted as the use of pairs of pillars that signify the entrance of a holy veil or temple or a mausoleum. In most mausoleums and temples, you see right at the beginning on either side that flank the entryway or 2 pillars, and there's a reason for that. The pentagram, when it's placed at a single point upward or turned upside down with 2 points upward, may signify the difference between the goodness of 1 and the badness of 2. In its symbolic interpretation, the symbol for 2 may be seen as the 2 horns on the devil's head. Okay, that's all symbolic. The character traits of the 2. 2s are good at providing comfort to others, but inclined to take up fads. They are good-natured, cooperative, understanding, sympathetic, and good at keeping secrets, and they are helpful. They get along well, but are often timid and shy, and they pay attention to details and prefer a structured routine. As long as it includes others as part of the day, 2s are often worried by sudden changes or newness. They tend to get comfortable in their own spot. This could be you, Capricorn, or this could be somebody that's going to be quite close to you physically in the next month, for the month of June. All right, an aide, an assistant, okay? Somebody very forthcoming, very shy. Somebody that's not going to be overbearing and trying to take over what is yours, such as in your project, unless you ask for their advice and to feed you a little bit of information, a little bit of input. They're going to be shy about it. You're going to have to kind of pull that out, because maybe they have this side talent that they're really good at, and maybe you're going to encourage them to bring that forward. So the negative tendencies of the 2, the 2s are sometimes seen as unambitious and lacking self-confidence. They may be restless and insecure. Again, you may have to pull that out. I don't think this is you. I think this is somebody that's physically close to you, and somebody that's going to be an asset because they're timid and shy. They've been overlooked by everybody else and didn't see, oh, what good did that person do for me? You see something in them, and because you see something in them, that's also another way to share your happiness, your abundance, your good fortune, your good luck. It's kind of like rubbing off on that other person. They could see you as, you could see them as an apprentice. It's your chance to do some good. It's, you won't be generous, or won't be ungenerous, I'm sorry to say. You're going to spread the love around. The vibrations that you emit for the month of June are going to be absolutely stellar and fantastic. Like I said, I wish I was a Capricorn for this month of June. I would gladly take this in a heartbeat. How lucky are you? You're so lucky. This is your month, Capricorn, and it's all about you. People are going to be envious. It's going to be a little bit jealous. You're going to draw them like a magnet, like a fire, like a moth to the flame. People are going to want to be around. You're going to feel very, very good. There's a lot of self-discovery for you going on and saying what Sally Field said once when she won an Academy Award. They like me. They really, really like me. That's how you're going to feel. I'm going to end it on that for you, Capricorn. I wish you the very, very best in June. I truly do from the bottom of my heart. If you like this reading and you want to continue with it and make it more personalized, just between me and you, I can do a reading that's just for you. You can look in the description box below on how to get a hold of me. You can go to my website, www.theafundyfortunes.blogspot.ca, where you can ship me off an email. I always try to get my readings as a video reading that you can keep forever and ever. You just download it onto your hard drive after I mail it to you through email, and it's yours forever. And I think that's about it for now. It's a beautiful day here. I hope it's a beautiful day where you are. I know one thing. You're going to have a beautiful, beautiful month, Capricorn. I wish you all the best. Please come back and visit. Please share or like this video or even subscribe. That's always free. And all subscription is every time I post a new video, another one for Capricorn later on, you'll be notified through email that I've done so. And you may want to check it out. Have a great one. Wonderful, wonderful month of June for you. See you later, Capricorn.